Hello and good morning to all. Welcome to your computer class. It is the 10th part of our second chapter, that is number system. Well, in this video we have to discuss some questions which I have gave you in the homework. In the previous session we have discussed some questions of binary to decimal conversion. Now today we have to discuss the remaining questions of that worksheet, and then we have to discuss about the octal to binary questions also. Now let's begin. The first question that we have to discuss just now is 01010 with a base of 2. Now let's see what we have to do here. Well, our first question is 01010 with a base of 2, and we have to convert this to the base of 10. Well, for solving this question, first of all you have to note down all the bits by giving a space. Then in the next step you have to apply place values in these bits like this. Now just keep one thing in your mind: whenever you are applying these place values, you have to count these digits from this right side and you have to count from 0. Fine. So it must be 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Then in the next step you have to multiply all these digits. You have to multiply all these digits with 2. Fine. We are multiplying this number with our base. Fine. अब क्या करेंगे हम लोग आगे? After multiplying this number with our base, we have to apply this place value as a power of that base. So it means it will be 0 into 2 to the power 4, then 1 into 2 to the power 3, then 0 into 2 to the power 2, then 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 1, and then 0 multiplied by 2 to the power 0. Fine. After this, in the next step, we have to solve these numbers. It means we have to write their numerical values. So it will be equals to 0, this will be equals to 8, this term will be equals to 0, this term will be equals to 2, and this term will be equals to 0. I hope that you don't have any problem with this much of calculation. Well, in the next step we have to add these numbers. So when you will add these numbers, you will get the result as 10. Fine. If you will write this much, then you will not get proper marks or full marks, because this answer is incomplete. The most important thing is we have to put a base. It means if you are writing a proper base with the number, in that case only you will get the marks. Now let's move to our second question. Our second question is a decimal to binary conversion. Well, we have to just keep one thing in our mind, that whenever we are solving a decimal to binary conversion question, we have to use the concept of division. So it means here we have to divide all these numbers with the base in which we have to convert this decimal number. Fine. Because for now we are converting this decimal number to the base of binary, so this time we have to divide this by the base of 2. And one most important thing, whenever you will divide these numbers, you have to note down remainder on this side. Fine. And at the end of this calculation, you have to write down all the remainders in the reverse sequence. It means from the bottom to top. Now let's solve this question quickly. Our first question is 187 with a base of 10, and we have to convert it to the base of 2. So first of all, we have to divide this 187 with 2. So when you will divide this 187 by 2, you will get the result as 93, and a remainder of 1 will be generated. Then in the next step, you have to divide this 93 with this 2. So when you will divide this, you will get the result as 46, and a remainder of 1 will be generated. In the next step, again you have to divide this 46 with this 2. So the remainder will be 0, and the result of 23 will be generated. Then in the next step, again you have to divide this 23 by 2. Your result will be 11, and remainder will be 1. Again you have to divide this 11 by 2. Result will be 5, and it will lead you to a remainder of 1. Then you have to divide this 5 by 2. It will give you a remainder of 1 and a result of 0. Now we have to divide this 2 by 2. So when you will do so, the result will be 1 and there will be no remainder. Well, now at last we have to divide this 1 with this 2. So when you will do so, your result will be 0 and a remainder of 1 will be generated as it is. Fine. So it means our answer will be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 in the reverse sequence. Okay. And after writing your answer in the reverse sequence, you must have to put the base. Fine. The answer will be with the base of 2. Fine. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is 231 with a base of 10, and we have to convert this to the binary base. Well, for converting this number to the binary base, we have to divide this by 2. Fine. So first of all, we have to divide this by 2. You will get the result as 115, and a remainder of 1 will be generated. In the next step, you have to divide 115 by 2. It will give you a result of 57 and a remainder of 1. Then you have to divide this 57 by 2 a result of 28 will be generated and a remainder of 1 will be generated. Fine. Then in the next step we have to divide this 28 by 2. Result of 14 will be generated and there will be no remainder. It means a remainder of 0 will be here now. Then we have to divide this 14 by 2. Result will be 7 and there will be no remainder again. Then we have to divide this 7 by 2. Result will be 3 and a remainder of 1 will be generated. Then in the next step we have to divide this 3 by 2. Result will be 1 and a remainder of 1 will be generated. Then at last we have to divide this 1 by 2, result will be 0 and a remainder of 1 will be generated. And after all we have to write all these numbers in the reverse sequence. It means from bottom to top. So our final answer will be 111 00 111 with a base of 2. Fine. Now let's move to our next question. Our next question is 36 base 10 and we have to convert this to the base of 2. Well, for converting this again we have to divide this by 2. So when you will divide this by 2, you will get the result as 18 and a remainder of 0 will be generated. Well, because this 18 is also divisible by 2, so the remainder of 0 will be generated for the next step and answer will be 9. Then again we have to divide this 9 by 2, your result will be 4 and a remainder of 1 will be generated. Again we have to divide this 4 by 2, result will be 2 and remainder will be 0. Similarly, for the next step, when you will divide this 2 by 2, result will be 1 and remainder will be 0 again. And then again you have to divide this 1 by 2, result will be 0 and remainder of 1 will be generated. It means your final answer will be 100 100 with a base of 2. So these were some questions of binary to decimal and decimal to binary question. Now we have to move to our second worksheet in which we have to solve some questions of octal to binary and binary to octal. Well, out of these 8 questions, today we have to solve only first 2, whereas remaining 6 questions are again a homework for you all. And in our next class, we will discuss these questions. Along with that, we will also have a revision of our first chapter. Now let's see what we have to do here. Our first question is 673 with a base of 8 and we have to convert this with a base of 2. Now the most important thing, whenever you are converting any octal to binary or any hexadecimal to binary or the reverse one, you have to refer to the tables of octal and hexadecimal number systems. And in these tables of octal and hexadecimal number systems, we have their binary equivalents. So for solving these questions, we have to use these binary equivalents and then we can easily convert these digits to their binary form. Now let's see. The first question is 673 with a base of 8 and we have to convert this to the base of 2. Well, for this conversion, we have to refer to this table. Well, keep one thing in your mind. Whenever you are solving these questions, you have to draw this table in one side and then only you have to solve this question. Okay. Now, our first step is we have to note down all these numbers by separating them. Fine. So, we will write the numbers as 6, 7 and 3. Then, with the help of this particular table, we have to find the equivalents. So in this table, the equivalent of 6 is 1, 1, 0. Then in the next step, we have to find the equivalent of 7, that will be 1, 1, 1. And then we have to find the equivalent of 3, that will be 0, 1, 1. Then in our next step, we have to note down all these numbers by removing the spaces. Fine. So when you will do so, when you will note down all these numbers by removing the spaces, your answer will be 110 111 0 11 and then you have to put this base of 2 and this will be your final answer. Now our second question is 114 with a base of 8 and we have to convert this to the base of 2. Well, first we have to note down the numbers by separating them. So we will write the numbers as 1, 1 and 4. And then we have to write their binary equivalent from this table. So the equivalent of 1 is 001. Then equivalent of this one will be again 001. Then equivalent of 4 will be 100 as it is given here. Now we have to note down all these numbers by removing the spaces. So our answer will be 001 001 100 with a base of 2. Now the most important thing. In these questions, when you are getting some initial zeros, fine, these initial zeros, you can skip these zeros. It means these zeros are not important in our answer. So if you will skip these zeros, then your answer will be 1001100, and still it will be correct. Fine. So I hope that you have got these questions. Now for the next class, you have to solve all these remaining 6 questions, and then in the next class we have to discuss about the hexadecimal to binary and binary to hexadecimal also. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, keep learning and keep supporting us.